coming into the summer months. So the inventory should really start to come down, especially in the single family home market. I do want to say, anybody that has an interest in a specific area or something like that, DM me directly and I can let you know. This is single family homes under 400,000, St. Lucie County, Martin County, and Palm Beach County. Bruiser and I are going to get into this. I'm going to put them on the floor, but we wanted to say hi as a collective here. So let's dive right in here. And we're starting off with Port St. Lucie or St. Lucie County. Again, you can see this is properties under 300,000, and this is all single family homes. So if we look at this, I think this is going to be very illuminating for you. They're much different markets. There's a lot more available in St. Lucie County. There's very little available in Martin County. And in Palm Beach County, it's kind of between those two. So let's dive right into St. Lucie County. You can see, so if we look at January of 23 over here, so this is over 14 months, and we look over here at January of 24, it's pretty close to the same amount of inventory. Down here, we can see that there was 220 pendings. If we looked over here, there was 283 pendings. So there more pendings happened, but right around the same inventory. And you can see that this pending line went really down, which meant that then the inventory then went up. So pendings went down. Inventory did go down too because the closings went up, right? You can see that. And so we're right over here in March, right here. We had 498 units on the market. We had 286 pendings. We had 228 closings. And what that is showing is that the pendings are going up. So it looks like this market is really healthy coming back. We're coming into the summer months. So the inventory should really start to come down, especially in the single family home market. I do want to say, anybody that has an interest in a specific area or something like that, DM me directly and I can let you know. Back into this. The next graph, this is the same under 400,000. You can see that the price per square foot sold moves over, and it just moves up a little bit. So we have 221 average price per square foot, and this is new homes, old homes, older homes, so forth. But you can see from January of 23 over here to January of 24, it went up from 206 to 220. So that's right around a 6%-ish. And we're at 221. So it's kind of leveling off right in here, but it has gone up since last year. So that's the average price per square foot. If we move down here to, this is the original listing price to sale price. And people on average, this was in the 90 percentile as we move across. We're getting around 96% of the original list price to sale price, and we're around 49 days on the market. So on average, it's taking folks around 49 days to sell their homes. And that is down from March of 23. You're down almost 20 days. So that's interesting. It's taking less time to sell. On average, they're getting 96%. Over here in March of 23, they were getting 94%. So this is healthy for the market, the single-family home market. Now, lastly, I want to show you the month supply of inventory. So again, under 3 months of inventory is a seller's market. Between 3 and 6 is a neutral market. And above 6 months of inventory is a buyer's market. Pretty level here. So 124, 123, we actually had more inventory at 3.7 months of inventory for January of 24, but we're now down to 2.2 months of inventory. So it is a full seller's market in Port St. Lucie under 400,000. Now let's move over to Martin County. A little bit of a different story, much smaller county, so we don't have as much data here. What you can see is pendings have gone down, closings have gone down, but what also has gone down is inventory, right? So in March of 24, which was last month, you only had 7 properties on the market, you had 9 closings, and you had 6 pendings. So it's very, very limited, under $400,000 in Martin County, under $400,000 Martin County single-family homes. Moving down here, this is the average price per square foot. You can see that it's similar, and again, it bounces around a lot, but there's pretty much a continuity. I'd probably say around $250 a square foot-ish. It bounced up in some areas here, and bounced down, but that's the average price per square foot. Last month was $248, but you could probably take these 3 months and probably say it's more like $260 or so, kind of guerrilla math on that. Down here, this is a very interesting graph that I was looking at earlier. People are getting, last month was 97% of the original listing price to sale price for single-family homes in Martin County. And it were only on the market for 19 days. They're just, you don't see a lot of homes in Martin County, single-family under $400,000. And that's what this graph indicates, because, 19 days on the market is not quite COVID world, but pretty darn close. You can see it's pretty low. Martin County did bounce up in the first quarter of last year, but it looks like it's really leveled back off. And we're in, as you can see here, the month supply of inventory has been pretty much 11 months out of the last 14 have been in a seller's market. We only went in this weird little thing here up to 7 months of inventory, but it crashed back down. There are very few homes in Martin County under 400,000, single-family homes, 0.8 months. So if you're in Martin County, I can always do, under 500,000, under 600,000. Reach out to me. I'm happy to do that for you. I think what this shows you is we're really in the seller's market for both of the Saint Lucie and Martin County, under 400,000 for single-family homes. That's what we're seeing. And you can see this trough in here of it's incredibly hard to find a property under 400,000 in Martin County. Now, moving over to Palm Beach County. And again, this is under 400,000, just Palm Beach County, single-family homes. Let's look at a similar 123, January of 23, over here to January of 24. We've dropped by almost 100 units on the market in Palm Beach County. The pendings went down, closings went down, but the inventory is very low as well, under 400,000. Palm Beach County is a much larger county, so that's why you're seeing a lot more on the market. But as a collective, it's just such a much larger county, and I'm going to show you here in a second where you are from month supply of inventory in that area. Now, we always want to dive into the average price per square foot. You can see it's higher than both Saint Lucie and Martin County. Coming over here to January of 23, $256 a square foot. January of 24, it actually bounced down to $242, but shot right back up. So your average is probably more like $260 a square foot for a single-family home in Palm Beach County, under $400,000. That's what this is showing us here. Now, how long does it take to sell a house on average in Palm Beach County? Under 400,000, people are getting around 95. We saw 96 and 97 respectively in St. Lucie and Martin County. So average days on the market, you can see going across here pretty level, probably around 50 days, 52 days, so forth, for how long it's taking to sell a home under 400,000 in Palm Beach County. So if we move down here to the month's supply of inventory, we're pretty much have stayed. There has never even gone into a neutral market. We got 2.6, and then this trough down in here of an incredible strong seller's market in here. Still a seller's market in January, seller's market in February, and seller's market in March. So what this is showing us, obviously, that it is a real seller's market for single-family homes in Palm Beach County under 400,000. I just wanted to do a comparison of these three different counties, and what you can see for all of them is you're in a seller's market for these affordable homes under 400,000 in all three markets. I hope that that was helpful. If you have questions about your specific area, maybe you have a single family home in any of these counties, it's under 500,000, under 600,000, under $1 million, between this price bracket and this price bracket. We can really get granular with these numbers to help you understand if you're in a buyer or a seller's market, and how aggressively you need to price or non-aggressively you need to price. You still need to price right because we still have to be able to appraise. So that average price per square foot is very important when you're pricing your property, doing a comparative market analysis for that specific area that you're in. This is what we call the macro picture. So I hope this was helpful. If there's anything I can ever do to help, please let me know. Thank you.